Today we're talking about cybersecurity, big word, right? But it's important stuff. Basically, it's about keeping your stuff safe online. That means your computer, your phone, your data, everything. We use the internet for everything these days, right? Shopping, banking, talking to friends, even controlling our smart homes. That's a lot of personal information floating around out there. Cybersecurity is what keeps that information out of the wrong hands. Think of it like locking your doors and windows, but for your digital life. Without cybersecurity, you're basically inviting hackers and scammers to mess with your life. And trust me, you don't want that. So let's dive in and learn how to protect ourselves online. Remember when that big company got hacked and everyone's data got leaked? Yeah, not good. Or how about when that celebrity's private photos got shared online without their permission? That's why cybersecurity matters, people. These things happen all the time, and they can have serious consequences. Identity theft, financial loss, damage to your reputation, it's not something you want to mess with. But here's the thing, it's not just big companies and celebrities who are targets. Anyone can be a victim of cybercrime. That's why it's crucial to take cybersecurity seriously, no matter who you are. It's not just about being tech savvy, it's about being street smart, digital street smart, that is. So let's learn some basic tips to stay safe online. Okay, let's start with the basics. Passwords. You know they're important, but are you using strong ones? A strong password is at least 12 characters long and uses a mix of upper and lowercase letters, numbers, and symbols. Don't use the same password for multiple accounts. That's like using the same key for your house and your car. And please don't use password 123. Hackers can crack that in seconds. Think of a passphrase instead. It's a longer password that's easier to remember, like fluffy kittens love tuna or I love gaming and pizza. I know, remembering passwords is a pain, but that's where password managers come in. They're like digital vaults for your passwords, and they make your life so much easier. Trust me, using a password manager is a game changer. You know those annoying software updates that pop up at the worst possible time? Yeah, those are actually important. They often contain security patches that fix vulnerabilities hackers could exploit. Think of it like patching a hole in your fence before someone can sneak in. It's tempting to ignore updates, especially when you're busy, but trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry. Set your devices and software to update automatically whenever possible. It's like having an invisible security guard working behind the scenes to keep you safe. And hey, while you're at it, make sure your antivirus software is up to date too. It's like having a guard dog for your computer, sniffing out and destroying any viruses or malware that try to sneak in. Ever get an email or text message that seems a little fishy? Like maybe it's from your bank asking for your login details, or maybe it's a too good to be true offer for a free cruise. That's probably a phishing attempt. Phishing is when scammers try to trick you into giving them your personal information. They might use fake websites, emails, or text messages that look very convincing. But don't be fooled. Legitimate companies will never ask you for sensitive information like your password or credit card number over email or text. If you ever get a suspicious message, don't click on any links or open any attachments. Instead, contact the company directly using their official website or phone number to verify the message. And remember, if it seems too good to be true, it probably is. Convenient, but risky, you know? Public Wi-Fi is everywhere, and while it offers great convenience, it comes with significant risks. We've all been there. You're at the coffee shop, airport, or hotel, and you need to connect to the Wi-Fi. It's almost second nature to look for that free connection. Public Wi-Fi is convenient, but it's also a potential security risk. These networks are often unprotected, making them a playground for cyber criminals. Think of it like a public bathroom. It's convenient, but you wouldn't want to handle your most sensitive information there, right? The same logic applies to public Wi-Fi. That's because public Wi-Fi networks are often unsecured, which means anyone can potentially see what you're doing online. Your data is exposed to prying eyes. Hackers can easily intercept your data, steal your passwords, or even infect your device with malware. It's like leaving your front door wide open. So what can you do? How can you protect yourself in these situations? First, avoid accessing sensitive information like your bank account or online shopping accounts while on public Wi-Fi. It's better to wait until you're on a secure network. If you must use public Wi-Fi, consider using a VPN. A virtual private network can be a lifesaver. A VPN encrypts your internet connection, making it much harder for hackers to snoop on your data. It adds a layer of security, ensuring your information stays private. Be careful what you share, seriously. The digital world is vast and full of hidden dangers. Social media is a great way to connect with friends and family, but it's also a goldmine for scammers and identity thieves. They are constantly on the lookout for any piece of information they can exploit. Be mindful of what you share online. Your address, phone number, birthday, and other personal details can be used to guess your passwords or answer security questions. Even seemingly harmless information can be pieced together to create a full profile of you. Think twice before posting photos or videos that reveal personal information, like your home address or your kid's school. These details can be used to track your movements or even steal your identity. And be wary of friend requests from people you don't know. Not everyone online is who they claim to be. Scammers often create fake profiles to try and gain your trust so they can scam you later. They might pretend to be someone you know or someone with shared interests. It's also a good idea to review your privacy settings on social media regularly. Make sure your posts are only visible to people you trust. Make sure you're only sharing information with people you trust. Always double-check your privacy settings and be cautious about what you post. Remember, the internet is forever. Once you post something online, it can be very difficult to remove it completely. Think before you post, and always consider the long-term implications of sharing your personal information online. Imagine this. Your computer crashes, your phone gets stolen, or your entire hard drive fails. All your precious photos, videos, documents gone. That's why having backups is crucial. Backups are like insurance for your digital life. They protect you from losing everything in case disaster strikes. There are tons of ways to back up your data. You can use an external hard drive, cloud storage services, or even a combination of both. The important thing is to have multiple backups in different locations. That way, if one backup fails, you have others to fall back on. Don't wait until it's too late. Set up automatic backups for your important files and devices today. Trust me, you'll thank yourself later if, or should I say when, something goes wrong. Two-factor authentication, or 2FA, is like having a bodyguard for your online accounts. It's a simple yet powerful way to enhance your digital security. It adds an extra layer of security by requiring you to enter a second form of verification, in addition to your password, when logging in from a new device or location. This means that even if someone manages to steal your password, they still can't access your account without the second factor. This second factor could be a code from an authentication app, a text message to your phone, or even a fingerprint scan. Each method provides a unique way to verify your identity. This makes it much harder for hackers to access your accounts, even if they have your password. The additional step acts as a significant barrier against unauthorized access. Many online services offer 2FA, including email, social media, and banking websites. These platforms understand the importance of protecting your personal information. It might seem like a hassle at first, but it's a small price to pay for the added peace of mind. The extra few seconds it takes to verify your identity can save you from potential headaches and security breaches. Turn on 2FA wherever possible. It's one of the best things you can do to protect your online accounts. By taking this simple step, you're significantly enhancing your online security and ensuring that your personal information remains safe. Cybersecurity isn't a one-time thing, it's an ongoing process. Hackers are constantly coming up with new ways to exploit vulnerabilities, so it's important to stay informed about the latest threats and best practices. Subscribe to cybersecurity blogs, follow reputable security experts on social media, and keep your software and devices up to date. The more you know about cybersecurity, the better equipped you'll be to protect yourself and your loved ones from online threats. Remember, cybersecurity is everyone's responsibility. By taking simple steps to protect ourselves online, we can all contribute to a safer and more secure digital world. So there you have it, some basic cybersecurity tips to keep you safe online. Remember, it's not about being paranoid, it's about being prepared. Just like you wouldn't leave your front door unlocked, don't leave your digital life vulnerable to attack. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends and family, and subscribe to this channel for more tech tips and tricks. Let's spread the word about online safety and make the internet a safer place for everyone. Stay safe out there, folks.